The peak of the hurricane season is here. We haven't had a hurricane yet. I'm Jeff Hoffman with this update on the tropics. If we don't get a hurricane by Wednesday, it would be the latest ever in the tropical Atlantic, at least since records have been kept for a hurricane to form. But the forecast period for the next 5 days right here at the peak of the season. But no, we could still get a lot of activity later in September, and even a secondary maximum of activity occurs in the early to mid part of October. And October can be a busy month in the tropics. We've had numerous landfalling storms here in Florida during that month. In the next 4 to 5 days, though, no risk to the state of Florida, despite several areas of interest. We have the remnants of Gabrielle. Low chance that would form again, but a trough of low pressure and a cold front is picking that up and carrying it out to sea. A wave will cross the Caribbean and could develop by midweek here just west of the Yucatan Peninsula. This has been a hot zone of activity this season, but they've been fairly weak systems with very little time to develop before they move on shore. And that may happen again Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Out in the Atlantic, though, Humberto forming on Monday. It'll be our 8th named storm of the season, and this one is likely going to strengthen into a very strong tropical storm. Hurricane Center even projecting it could become a hurricane, our season's first, ironically enough, on Wednesday. We'll have to watch that carefully. But notice the forecast track here, and this is a high confidence track. It's going to take a turn to the north. Systems that form this far out to sea usually do that. There's a weakness in the ridge of high pressure to the north to cause it to move out to sea. Basically just a shipping interest. Could be some tropical storm force winds in the Cape Verde Islands. There's the strengthening storm. Look at all the isobars, lines of equal pressure. Obviously no threat to land there. And here's the broad area of low pressure that may develop in the southwestern Gulf. But with this trough off the east coast, at least here in the near term, Florida is protected. But we'll keep you updated.